And a good morning from Sacramento, California, Sleep Train Arena. It's the Sac Joaquin section, the boys and girls basketball championships. TC Wardell alongside Jason Patterson, going for day number 2 for the Sac Joaquin section championship games as we start off our day of a 6-pack of games with the girls Division 4 championships as Bear River takes on number 3 seed Bradshaw Christian. Two outstanding programs going at it here, both very familiar with section titles and section games. Actually, Bear River Bruins with a 26-3 record. They'll be wearing white, the number 1 seed in Division 4. With an opportunity here to win a Division 4 title. The last 4 Division 4 champions, Christian Brothers and Modesto Christian, have since moved up to Division 3. So an opportunity here for a new team to take the D4 title. Coming into the semifinal, Bear River battled the number 4 Argonaut High into overtime, escaping with a 42-39 win and a previously unbeaten Argonaut team. So a lot of momentum here coming in for this Bear River Bruins team as Bradshaw Christian, the Pride, in 26-2, no stranger to section title championship games, on a 20-game winning streak, having defeated Colfax 51-46 in their semifinal matchup. And we'll be back in just one moment with the playing of our national anthem here on PlayOnSports.com, your home for high school sports.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot at this.
.316 left to go in this ball game. I formation, 3rd and 3 from the 45 of the Wolverines. And this time, and that was our own Jason Patterson performing the national anthem here on PlayOnSports.com, your home for high school sports, as I try to maintain my position on my chair. Once again, we open the 6-pack of Sac Joaquin section championship games with the Bradshaw Christian Pride and the Bear River Bruins in the Division 4 Girls Championship game. Going to this one, Jason, two teams seem to be evenly matched, scoring about the same amount of points, about 58 to 61 points per game. Pretty much even down the line, size about the same, just kind of shooting team they are. Anything you see here that might be a breakout for one of these particular teams?
I'm just interested to see how this game definitely turns out, as Bradshaw Christian is coming into this game with 4-0 in title games. So they have yet to lose in a title game. They're undefeated. Coming in with a lifetime playoff record of 19-2 are the Bradshaw Christian Pride. So obviously they are no stranger to the playoffs. And let's see if Coach Mike Ruble can't take one home here for the Pride yet again, as they have won the Division 5 championships from 2008 to 2011. So that's a nice solid record there for the Bradshaw Christian Pride. Bear River coming in with a solid section title record as well, 10-3 in title games. They've won a few in Division 4, looks like one in Division 3. So they've been around basketball for a while, have these Bear River Bruins. So obviously, you know, like I said, both teams unused to being here. They are ready to perform out here on Sleep Train Arena's court. Definitely going to be an interesting ball game to start off the morning.
For the Bear River Bruins, the Pioneer Valley League champions, Coach Jeff Bicknor in his 8th year indicated earlier somewhat surprised by the program's success as they get their kids from one small junior high school. He stated, we don't get the tallest kids and we don't get the superstars, but our kids are good players. They're smart and they're hardworking. So they've got a real white-collar type of team here with Bear River. Nobody over the height of 5'9". You're going to see a lot of outside shooting from this team. On the flip side is Bradshaw Christian. As you had indicated earlier, Jason won 4 consecutive Division 5 titles from 07 to 2011. They're 4-0 in title games, 19-2, an amazing record in section playoff play. And they have just moved up to the Division 4 ranks this year after dominating the Division 5. and this is their 5th section title appearance in the last 6 years. So we're going to see two evenly matched teams with very similar histories and records going at it here to start off our morning on PlayOnSports.com. We're glad you joined us here for the first of what will be 6 games. We're going to be crowning 6 new teams as Sac Joaquin section champions, both boys and girls basketball. Jason Patterson looking fresh as a daisy this morning after our 4 games yesterday.
Yeah, as best I can, definitely, to get you some of the starters here for the evening. Bear River's going to come out number 5, Cindy Solomon, the senior, listed at 5'5", a guard. We have number 12, Sarah Hagar, she's also a senior at 5'6", another guard. We've got number 23, Savannah Wells. She's also a senior, listed at 5'8", as a guard as well. We have number 32, Taryn Rath, who's a junior. She is 5'9", a forward. And we have number 43, Caitlin Rena, as also a junior, 5'9", also a forward. For Bradshaw Christian Pride, our starting lineup will be number 1, Ashlee Jones, a senior, listed at 5'9", as a guard. Number 2, Erika Bean, a sophomore, listed at 5'7", as another guard. Number 3, Briana Barnes, a senior, listed at 5'5". She's going to be playing the wing. We have number 11, Terisha Simmons, a senior, listed at 5'2", a wing or forward. And number 23, Jordyn Bell, a sophomore, listed at 6 foot even as a forward. And we are already on the way here at Sleep Train Arena.
Bear River controls the initial tap, has the ball in offense, working the ball inside, trying to get some room, and a great defensive effort by this Bradshaw Christian team early. 3-point attempt, no good, but rebounded by Bear River. That's Savannah Wells on the rebound. She's going to turn around and try to put it up herself. Again, the board's going to the Bruins as they're getting second chance opportunities. They shoot inside for a 5-footer, and good, and Bear River scores first. Savannah Wells gives Bear River a 2-0 advantage with 7:14 left to go in this first.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want. You want to score on your first opportunity. Bear River does that. Let's see if they can't continue that out throughout this ball game and keep Bradshaw Christian off kilter.
Well, Bradshaw Christian has a size advantage in size, and we see it right there with Jordyn Bell. This time on the rebound, nothing to go in, and the ball tipped off by a Bruin, and Bradshaw Christian will retain possession underneath the basket.
Yeah, I expect this to be a pretty fast-paced action ball game here to start the morning, as both teams like to stretch the court as best possible.
So Bradshaw Christian in their home black jersey, black and gold. 3-point attempt up, no good. Rebound, though, going to Bradshaw. Trying to find some room to work around, and they're going to move it back out to the top, reset the offense. Bradshaw Pride, Christian Pride, the 26-2 on the season, with their point guard, Ashlee Jones. Jones drives and scores and draws the foul, and she'll go to the line to complete the 3-point play.
That was a beautiful drive there. She set up the offense all by herself out there on the top of the key, found the lane, drove it nicely, put it up, and was able to draw a foul as well. So let's see if she can't make this the old school 3-point play there from the line.
Ashlee Jones, 64% from the free throw line this season, and improves her average right there by making that. And then Bradshaw now leads 3-2. And some full court pressure put on by this Bradshaw Christian squad, as Bear River trying to work their way out of it, and they'll just dribble out of it across the timeline. That's Maddie Dunn, their point guard. And they're going to work outside to the perimeter against this man-to-man defense of Bradshaw Christian. Ball into the stretch and then stripped away, and there goes Ashlee Jones on the run for Bradshaw Christian. Sets it up, finds someone inside, can't get the inbound pass, and it'll be tipped off by the Bruins. And Bradshaw Christian will take the ball into the basket. Already, Bradshaw Christian showing that they have no fear of running the ball down the court.
Yeah, most definitely.
So set the offense to the far wing, and they'll spread it out. 5:59 left to go in the first quarter. Bradshaw Christian with an early 3-2 lead. Turnaround jumper inside, nice play, and that's going to be a big advantage for Jordyn Bell, the 6-foot sophomore.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't get any better than that. Being at least about 3 inches taller than any girl out on the court is Jordyn Bell, and she took advantage of that one.
Lost it on the trap. Erika Bean on the steal and the bucket. And Bradshaw, just like that, up 7-2. And Bear River says, hey, we need a timeout, slow their roll a little bit here. So at 5:36 left to go in this first quarter, Bradshaw Christian 7, Bear River 2.
Do you want to watch more of your school's matchups like the one you're enjoying here tonight? Tell your school to sign up for the Play On Sports School Broadcast Program. The program allows schools to broadcast all their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
TC Wardell alongside Jason Patterson, Brian Hassler producing for us today, and Emmanuel Chin on the video for game one of what will be 6 Sac Joaquin Section Championship games today and into the evening at the Sleep Train Arena in Sacramento, California. And the Division IV girls title matchup is just underway here. Bradshaw Christian with an early 7-2 lead over Bear River, as the Bruins take the ball inbound into their side of the court, and they'll sit up against this tough man-to-man defense by the Pride. Getting a lot of good help underneath by Bradshaw. They rotate well. 3-point attempt up, no good. Rebound back to the Pride. They'll take a quick shot, no good there. Rebound again, getting a lot of second chance efforts. And NBA 3 there, no good. Rebound going to the Pride, Jordyn Bell. She's the team's leading rebounder.
Yeah, if Bear River wants to stay in this game, they're going to need to complete on some of those some of those shots. They had plenty of offensive opportunities there.
Oh, layup attempt, no good. That was a triple jump that Sarah Hager tried to commit on a nice down court pass. She took 3 steps, if not 3.5 steps, to get that layup in. It'll be no good, and Bradshaw Christian will retain the 7-2 advantage.
Again, the early mistakes are already here from the Bruins. It's already proven down 5, 4 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the first period. And Bear River needs to just slow down, play their game, and not give up any unneeded turnovers.
Ashlee Jones' shot is off, but rebound will come right back to the Pride as they reset the offense.
I have to get it off quick here with 5 minutes. Oh, there we go. Stow it off the rim. That'll work.
Smart move. As Jordyn Bell's pass/shot.
Well, they didn't reset the clock, so
nope.
Although they just did. I was going to say it's going to be 3.9 seconds for them to shoot.
Ball will go out of bounds to the Bruins with 4:22 left to go in the first quarter. And good pressure put on in the front court by Bradshaw Christian. They try to set up a half-court offense. Long cross-court pass and 3-point attempt just inside the 3-point line. No good, air ball. And Jordyn Bell fighting it off, and Bradshaw Christian will win that one and take the ball out of bounds. So far, Jason, Bear River offensively, they've not nearly as hot as they were in warm-ups when they were shooting the lights out.
No, I definitely agree. Once the game time comes on and you get a little bit of defenders in your face, it gets a little bit more difficult. But nonetheless, don't take anything away from this Bradshaw Christian Pride as they are coming out here firing on all cylinders as number 2, Erika Bean, draws a foul there, and she's going to send herself to the line.
Bean averaging 15.2 points per game, 52% from the free throw line. And we talked about this earlier with our producer, Brian Hassler. His free throw shooting as she misses the front end seems to become a lost art in the high school ranks, with teams, very few teams shooting as a team free throw percentage over 50%. And as we head into the state championships, points become a premium and free throws can't be missed. Second offering again is no good, and rebound off to the Bruins. Bear River 26-3 on the season, the Pioneer Valley League champions from the Grass Valley, California.
That's just right up the hill here from Sacramento, in case anybody was wondering.
I didn't know. Savannah Wells with a bank shot. Makes it a 7-4 Bradshaw advantage. Some low deliberate scoring here. Good defense, but still a lot of missed shots by these two teams. A little bit of too much of an adrenaline pump early, as both teams need to settle down offensively. Driving inside is Ashlee Jones. Fearless inside off the bank. Scores it and fouled. As Ashlee Jones, absolutely no fear going into the lane, picking up the basket and the foul, and it's now a 9-4 Bradshaw Christian lead.
Yeah, she's an absolute beast when it comes to the paint, as it is showing early in this game. Anytime she drives that lane, she's looking to complete that shot no matter fouled or not. And she's 3 for 3 right now from the free throw line as well. Or 2 for 2, I should say. Sorry.
She helps Bradshaw open a 10-4 lead over Bear River with 3:07 left to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, she's got more than half of her team's points already.
As Bear River needing to get something going. Dangerous pass, almost taken up. Shot in and out, no good. Ball's loose, and now finally back. And foul on the floor. Bradshaw holding a 10-4 lead in this Division IV championship game. 2:38 left to go in the first quarter. And Erika hits the front end of the 2 free throw shots, 11-4 Bradshaw. Erika being team's leading scorer, 15 points per game. Also grabbing 5 rebounds a game. Makes the second end. Just as I was talking about the poor free throw shooting, Bradshaw Christian hits 4 in a row. And the Pride starting to open this one up, 12-4 against Bear River. As Bear River starts looking to shot and drive inside the lane, pop up from 6 points, no good. Rebound, second chance shot by Bear River, good. As Caitlin Rayner, the team's leading scorer, gets her first 2 points of the game. 2:10 remaining in the first quarter. This is Division IV Girls Championship in the Sac Joaquin section. Jones again on the drive, in and out, no good. Rebound going to the Bruins. And they sit up on the run, and now they're going to slow it down as Bradshaw gets back on defense quickly. Reyna swings it back out near the NBA three-point line. Long cross-court pass. Reyna from 12 feet, no good. Rebound going to Bradshaw. And right now, Bear Valley's outside shooting has just been disappointing, to say the least. They're really letting go as they trail 12-6 with 1:30 left to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, anytime you take a shot inside the three-point line and you airball it, that's definitely not what you want from the sport of basketball, as they take a long three there. And nice offensive rebound.
Get the long rebound as well, Bradshaw Christian. Now Jones is going to put one up deep. That one no good. Rebound inside, but Reyna trying to fight it for it. Ball saved, but right back to a Bradshaw player. That's Jordyn Bell, goes up with it and is fouled. Actually, Bruins ball as they're going to call.
Looks like they're going to call traveling.
It is a travel, thank you, against Jordyn Bell for Bradshaw. So the Bruins get a break in, will get the ball out of bounds, trailing 12-6. Just over a minute to go in the first quarter of the Division IV Sac Joaquin section final.
Yeah, Bradshaw Christian is definitely out here being the aggressor with under a minute here in the first period. But nonetheless, both teams already proven that they've done a couple unneeded turnovers, unnecessary mistakes already early in this game. Both teams need to calm it down and just play their game of basketball.
Jones throws Maddie Dunn inside the key. This time Dunn's going to throw a deep one up off the front iron. No good. Rebound Bradshaw Christian, and they're on the run. Inside goes Jones. Jones misses the free throw layup, and Bell trying to clean up the glass. She misses as well. Rebound Bruins. Right now, a lot of sloppy play by both squads underneath the hoop.
Yeah, both teams having solid opportunities, and neither one able to take advantage of them. As number 43 for Bear River, Caitlin Reyna makes the deep three there. That's going to put Bear River within 3 of this Bradshaw Christian Pride with only 20 seconds to go here in the first period.
Reyna's three-pointer gives it a 3-point Bradshaw advantage with just 20 seconds left to go. And a timeout on the floor called by Bradshaw here on PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports.
We'll have live coverage of basketball from around the country in March as we hit the section and state championships. March Madness will reign around California and beyond as we bring you action from one end of the country to the other. Join us in March for championship basketball coverage brought to you by your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
Bradshaw Christian with a 12-9 advantage over Bear River in this girls Division IV Sac Joaquin section championship game. Thank you for joining us here on PlayOnSports.com. TC Wardell alongside Jason Patterson. Here in the early going and near the end of the first quarter of this matchup, both teams struggling a bit offensively as Bradshaw Christian brings the ball down court. Setting up to the high post. They're going to move this ball around a little bit more. They're looking for Jones. She's their key player, and Jordyn Bell down low at the post. This time a shot inside, no good. Rebound going to Reyna, but that'll do it for quarter number 1. So Bradshaw Christian with a slight 12-9 advantage over Bear River at the end of the first quarter of this Division IV championship game here on PlayOnSports.com. Once again, your destination for high school sports.
Play On Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information and links to great highlights. Follow us at Play On Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/playonnetwork. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
Well, this will be the first of 6 games, 6 games today at the Sleep Train Arena in Sacramento, California. We started off with the Division IV Girls Championship, and we'll end it tonight with the Division I Boys title matchup, as Bradshaw Christian holds a 12-9 advantage over Bear River from Grass Valley.
Yeah, both teams came out, played a pretty sloppy first period. Kind of looked like they were trying to feel each other out there to start it, and then both teams just kind of getting excited. It almost is like they're not expecting to have such open looks, and they just get excited and just throwing them up towards the hoop. And unfortunately for both teams, they haven't had too many fall, as we are only had looks like about 21 points scored.
Yep. 12 plus 9.
Well, my headset was going in and out, so it kind of tripped me out.
Well, you can see why Bradshaw Christian's won 4 consecutive Division V titles, moving up to Division IV this year. And this time, ball saved up high, and who grabs it? The Bruins find a way to get out of that one, and the turnover going to Bear River. As they set up their offense, Maddie Dunn, another 3-point attempt, this time successful. And now we're even at 12 apiece with 7:33 left to go in the second quarter.
That was definitely something I noticed in the pregame, is that these Bear River Bruins, they have that deep attack on them. As that's a beautiful shot right there by Erika Bean.
Bean counters with a 2-pointer of her own from 16 feet. Bradshaw again with a 2-point advantage. And setting up is Savannah Wells, the point guard for this Bear River team. Wells, but averaging almost 10 points a game herself. As Reyna spins inside, finds some space in the key, and hits her second bucket of the game.
That was beautiful right there. That's exactly what Bear River wants to do. They're looking a lot more composed here to start the second period.
So now both teams starting to show a little more offense, a little more cohesion on the offensive side of the court. Looking to spin the ball around. They do a little weaving. That's Jones. You know she likes to shoot it. She goes, drives the lane. No good. Rebound, fighting it for and winning is Reyna for the Bruins. And now a little bit of change of momentum for this Bear River team, as they started to find their hot hand a little bit with Reyna and their outside shooting guard, Maddie Dunn. Now in a little bit of trouble, heading it off to Hager. Hager with the ball at the elbow, is going to spin it back out. 3-point attempt is up and good, and here comes Bear River. Reyna drains another 3, and it's a 17-14 Bear River advantage.
Yeah, you don't have to be a mathematician to know that 3 is better than 2, and so far these Bear River Bruins are going with that motive, and they are now up 17-14 here against the Bradshaw Christian Pride.
And the Lady Bruins finding that hot hand in the second quarter. Bradshaw Christian trying to work inside. They've done a good job driving the lane again, and this time driving the lane was Briana Barnes, and she'll be fouled and go to the line to shoot 2. And really, on a shot like that, I didn't think she had much of a chance of getting that in from the angle she was driving at.
Yeah, you would have had to have been quite Kobe-like to pull that one off.
So, 51% free throw shooter, Briana Barnes, the 5'5" senior for Bradshaw Christian. Misses the front end, to the disgust of Brian Hassler, who plays it free throw shooting as a lost art, and misses badly on the second, but rebound battled for under the basket.
Yeah, short of Ashlee Jones right now, there hasn't been too much good free throw shooting.
Foul called against Bradshaw Christian on that battle for the rebound. Jordyn Bell will pick up her first foul. That'll be the second team foul for Bradshaw Christian. As Bradshaw Christian putting heavy pressure. And Wells going the wrong direction. They double team her now, finally able to get the ball away at midcourt. And an advantage with Maddie Dunn. Pass back to Dunn inside. Dunn puts a wild shot up, but she's fouled. She wasn't even facing the basket when she threw that one up, but gets bailed out and will go to the line to shoot a couple. Still 5:30 mark in the second quarter. It's a 17-14 Bear River lead. Bradshaw opened up the first quarter and was looking strong coming out, but Bear River finding the hot hand in the second quarter, but still struggling from the free throw line as Dunn misses her first offering.
You know, I think the reason why these kids miss all their free throws is they try to swish it. You know, there's a big box painted on that backboard there for a reason. Just clang it right off there, and it happens to go in the hoop every time.
Hit both of them on the front end of the rim. Both free throws no good. Still a 17-14 Bear River lead. 5:22 left to go as Ashlee Jones sets the offense for Bradshaw Christian. Good ball handler, Jones. As they look to run it inside, and they will slash the lane when opportunities arrive. There's another slash there and score it. No, it's a blocking foul against Bear River as Briana Barnes from some crazy angles is making those layups. Hits the shot and draws the foul and will go to the line. 16 foul for Bear River.
Yeah, that was a beautiful drive. You don't get much better than that. That's for sure. As she gets in there, she draws the foul, able to complete the basket as well. Let's see if she can't get a three-point play.
Barnes only at 5'5", misses the front end of the rebound, but rebound going back to Bradshaw Christian. Long three, no good. Off the front iron, rebound Bruins. 17-16, Bear River holding the 1-point lead. Maddie Dunn with the ball, thinking about shooting, going to swing it back out. Reyna with a shot for three off the back iron, no good. Rebound stolen by Dunn. Hustle play by Maddie Dunn. Back inside to Reyna, nice pass, good look. Bear River, good offense. Way to keep your eyes open and make that extra pass.
Yeah, that was a beautiful, beautiful pass by Hagar. As she was calling for a ball earlier, she was kind of cherry picking out there. She was calling for it. She was unable to get the pass. She got the pass a little bit later and found her teammate Reyna right in underneath the paint, underneath the hoop. And she was able to complete that. So beautiful play there by Bear River as they are trying to hold on to this lead that they have sustained here in the second period.
Bean's high pass gets tipped by a Bruin defender, and they maintain possession underneath their basket. Inbound play over to Ashlee Jones from the wing. Jones looking to go to Bell inside of the block. Bell at 6 foot, got a height advantage, turns, spins, 6-footer no good, rolls off, rebound Arena. And Bradshaw Christian's kind of lost their shooting touch inside a bit this quarter, trailing 19-16 to Bear River. Trying to work inside again are the Bruins. Dangerous pass, able to pick up by Reyna. Reyna from the elbow is going to put that one up. That doesn't fall. Rebound back to the Bruins, and now scum back to Bradshaw Christian on the run. Layup attempt no good. And Bradshaw Christian have all kinds of trouble underneath the hoop, and here come the Lady Bruins. As Dunn tries to set the offense, works inside. Back to Dunn, three-point attempt. Don't leave her alone. She looks good, no good. Rebound, though, going back to the Bruins, fighting it off, and fouled is Taryn Rath, battling for the board. And I'm not sure if that was Jordan Bell with the foul. That would be her third if it is.
Yeah, battling for the board might have been an understatement on that one, as they were almost in a rugby scrum there, it almost seemed like, for that ball.
Free throw attempt again, no good. Bruins really struggling from the line here today. A lot of lost opportunities for points as they still hold a 19-16 lead. Taryn Rath misses the front end. Second offering gets a roll and touch off the bounce, and it's a 20-16 Bear River lead with 3:37 left to go until the half.
Yeah, this Bradshaw Christian offense needs to wake up if they want to stay in this one, as Bear River has seemed to drink some coffee in between the first and second period, and they are now awake and ready for the day here on Saturday morning.
Bradshaw Christian still getting some good looks inside. They're just not converting on their shots. Bell again at the post. Swings it back out to Jones. Jones for three. Up and no good. Rebound falls to the Bruins.
Yeah, it seems like at the Bradshaw Christian Pride, they're either settling for an outside shot or trying to drive the lane and draw a foul. Unfortunately, neither one are working to the way they want it to at this moment.
Bell's having some trouble inside the key. She's not, her touch inside the paint hasn't been real strong. And now Bradshaw Christian called for another foul on the Bruins side. That's Simmons. with her second foul, 5th team foul for Bradshaw Christian. Just under 3 minutes left to go until the half. A 4-point Bear River lead as the Bruins working inside the paint. Bad shot, but great rebound underneath. Good hustle play, but Jones will come up with a rebound for Bradshaw Christian, and she's on the run. Gets by Dunn, puts it up, a wild shot, but gets bailed out on the foul, and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, it's unfortunate if you're Bear River defense on this one, because anytime Ashlee Jones has the ball, you know she's going to try to take it to the hoop. And if you foul her, she's been fairly well at the free throw line so far, so it's almost like you don't know what to do anytime she takes it in there.
Jones misses the front end. As substitutions coming into the game for both squads. Number 5, Cindy Solomon in for the Bear River Bruins. Jones' second attempt. Jones from the line this year, 64%, probably the best free throw shooter on the team. Misses both. Rebound goes to Bear River. And Bear River's been very impressive to me on the boards today, really keeping a good job boxing out Bradshaw. And now we're going to get a push or trip call against Bradshaw Christian. That'll be their 6th team foul.
I definitely agree. Bear River has been the aggressor when it comes to rebounds here so far in this early outing. 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half.
Dunn on the inbound. Nice second pass inside. Should have gone, didn't go. Second chance shot, got it. Reyna misses the first, made the second. And right now the Bruins dominating on the board against what is really a bigger Bradshaw Christian team.
Yeah, Reyna is just out there just firing on all ends. She is 2 points away from having as many points as the entire Bradshaw Christian team.
14 on the game so far. Nice spin move inside goes Jones. Long 3-point attempt off the iron. Good rebound by Jones on the long board. Drive again inside for the teardrop. Gets the roll is Erika Bean. And now it's a 22-18 Bear River lead with 1:54 left to go in the second period. Bradshaw Christian, rather, the Bruins, a little bunched up right now at the Reyna. They're going to move around a little bit, get some better spacing with the offense. Just in the game is Cindy Solomon. She now has the ball at the point. She's double teamed. Finds a player down low. Good shot by Reyna. Good look and good pass for the score as Rath hits her points.
Yeah, that was a beautiful assist there by Reyna. A nice bounce pass in the inside, and Rath was able to complete that. I think that's what Bradshaw Christian needs to try to do, is some interior passing. But well, not when you got moves like that.
Erika Bean with a beautiful shot from 12 feet out. And now Bradshaw Christian trails by 4 with just under a minute to go until the half. Bruins impressive on the boards today. Again, against what is really a bigger team. Reyna goes inside, decides to push off. Now Solomon's going to put a tough shot up. Rebound, air ball going to Ashlee Jones. 44 seconds left to go. As Bean, from 15 feet out, drills it. Now she's got the hot hand. Bean with 12 points on the game.
If this was NBA Jam, somebody would be saying that she's on fire.
Oh, my gosh. We're going to cliches now.
Hey, no, she's been pretty good there from those short jumpers. She's going in, she's finding her opportunities, and she's putting them right in the bottom of the net. She's out there working it for her team right now. 16
seconds left, 10 on the shot clock. Bruins long cross-court pass. Maddie Dunn, well covered. Back inside to Reyna. Reyna's finding another player inside. Actually, that's Reyna there on the fall away from 8. Good shot by Reyna. Way to make space. And it's a 4-point Bear River advantage as we are through with the first half of play here in the Division IV Girls Sac Joaquin Championship game. Bear River with a huge second quarter comeback, now holding a 26-22 lead going into the locker room in this Division IV title matchup. We're going to take a break right here and be back to get to the second half of action underway. And here at the San Joaquin section Division IV championship game, you're listening live on PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot.
3:16 left to go in this ball game. I formation, 3rd and 3 from the 45 of the Wolverines. And this time, holy cow! Dion almost hands it to the Westview player. He's going to run this to the 5-10. Touchdown, Wolverines! How did that happen? That was
Snyder.
Holy cow! He was in the backfield before the running back could even get the handoff. He took the handoff from
He
Dion.
took the ball right out of Dion's hands and just
Holy cow!
can't say I've seen that one very often.
Snyder comes shooting in from the A-gap. I think Dion froze when he saw him. He's ready to hand off to his running back. He froze when he saw him and just let him have the ball. 12 seconds to go.
Oh, you could hear a pin drop.
5, 4, 3, 2. Get the snap off. Last play of the game. Brewster rolls right. Gets away from 2 sacks. Dons wins. Sack at the 20-yard line. What a game.
And number 40, Lucas Zinder with the game-saving sack. And there is heartbreak on one sideline and a jubilation on another.
Offset eye for the Grizzlies as Keeney takes it under center. They'll send a man in motion, pitch back to Bird on the sweep. Bird finds a seam. He might go, folks. 20, 15, 10. Drags a tackler. Touchdown! Bird goes 38 yards for the touchdown on the sweep. One more snap is all it's going to take, and there you have it, folks. Your 2011 Division I Sac Joaquin Section champions, the Granite Bay Grizzlies, as they defeat Pleasant Grove 30-24.
Jacqueline Williamson. Her serve is over. Dug by Holt. Giblin going back to Holt near side. Cut shot. Kept alive. Back in one by Cathedral. And this one is out as Castanon Hill sends it wide. And the Cathedral Dons have won the title 16-14 in Game 5.
Thomas with the ball, swings it out to Norris. Cameron Taylor tried to block that one away. Norris with a strong take, blocked by B.J. Anya. Huge block. Robinson leading the break the other way, gets it to Grant. Slam dunk Jeremy Grant off the feed from James Robinson. What a play by the Stags.
Runner at third is Chavez. 8-2 the score. Bottom of the 7th. The 1-2. Popped in the air. This should do it. Cortopassi says it's mine. Now he's fading on it. And he can't make the catch, but Gaff comes in from center field and does. Congratulations to the St. Mary's Rams, a three-peat. They win it 8-2 against Franklin to take the series 2-0.
But this is time to run an offensive set that you've done all through the season in practice.
Yeah. And you also, you get it to your hottest player right now, just like they're getting it to Eichhorst right here. He's going to try to create some space, find somebody on the backside that's open.
Eichhorst flush out to the right. Oh, breaks free of a player. Eichhorst on his own, shoots and scores, bounces a shot home. Kuz can't handle the shot. Eichhorst takes off the shirt and the helmet. And how about that? Alex called it. Eichhorst, after sustaining the injury in the third quarter of play, has scored the game winner with 22 seconds gone in the overtime period. Dogpile on the field. Marin Academy take it. A fantastic finish to this game. And, well, I hope his other ankle isn't hurting after this.
Hancock to his immediate left. 2 receivers far side, 1 near side. Hancock on a counter, right side. He's inside the 10. He bounces off a tackler at the 10. The 5. Touchdown, Helix. And behind Hancock, the field is littered with white jerseys on the turf.
Wow. Hancock not to be outdone by his fellow playmakers on offense. Put on a show on that short 12-yard touchdown run. Looked like he was down after 3 yards, just threw a defender on the ground.
As sophomore Chris Carter sits under center. In a tight wing formation, Lycos in motion. Second back through is Freeman. Freeman just knocking people over. Look at him run, breaks through, 4 tackles, and now it's just a foot race to the end zone. And Freeman's going to go the distance. Touchdown, Imperial, on the first play of the second half. 2nd and 6 for Imperial from their own 47. They're going to give it to Freeman again off the left side, and Freeman gets by one wave and down across the 40-yard line, still on his feet. Look at him run down to the 20-yard line. One man to beat, gets by him. Touchdown, Freeman. How did he do that? Holy cow. 64-yard touchdown run, his 5th of the game. Royce Freeman, ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see the top rushing, and the as I look over to our partners at KXO Radio, the top rusher in the San Diego section for the next 2 years.
That's just amazing. That is just amazing. They hit him in the backfield. They hit him at the line of scrimmage. They hit him a couple yards downfield. They hit him again near the goal line.
Keep those Lowell fans quiet over there.
Lum sets it up to Pang. Long, it's out. Low, a magnificent 7 titles in the San Francisco section in dramatic style as they pull out a fantastic victory over a spirited Galileo Lions team. They win the 4th game, 31-29, and they take the 2012 Academic Athletic Association San Francisco section title.
Officials say no 5-second count can be started. Nobody was close enough defensively. Lyle's going to swing left side. Robinson. Here is a backdoor lob for Grant. They've been wanting that all game. And they got it, 50-42. They lulled you to sleep, and then they hit Grant on the back door.
They trail by 2. McMorrow's kick is on the way, and it is good. St. Augustine has their first lead of the game, 21-20, with 25 seconds to play. The senior McMorrow with a huge kick, not the longest of his career, but the biggest of his career. St. Augustine leads it 21-20.
Already lining up. They won't even have to run that one more play. They just acquiesce.
Why bother?
So there you have it. Your 5-time defending the Cathedral Catholic Dons running up, over, and through Olympian 41-0 here from Qualcomm Stadium.
Patriots down 21-17. Great ball game here. Dillon taking it, looking right, throwing it up top to Gaines. It will be caught by Gaines. Oh my goodness. It looked like the defender had it, but Gaines stole it away from him. Jason Gaines, are you kidding me, my friend? Oh boy. It looked like for sure we had an interception by the Tories, but as they both were going to the ground, Jason Gaines just wrestled it away from him. Shane Dillon to Jason Gaines on an 11-yard play.
Fanchen in the game, now out, replaced by Hayashi, the libero for defense. Wenzel serve, championship point, ball up in the air. Hayashi's going to bring it back. Richards, deep one, over and 3. Free opportunity, look for Wallace, no, they go Becker. Hayashi, then tap over and 2 by Hollingsworth. Now look for Wallace for the match.
Kathleen Wallace.
And we're back here from the Sleep Train Arena in Sacramento, California. The Sac Joaquin Section Division IV Girls Championship game here on PlayOnSports.com. We're your destination for high school sports. TC Wardell alongside Jason Patterson. And what has been an entertaining first half, kind of a story of 2 separate quarters, as Bradshaw Christian came out strong in the first quarter, but Bear River absolutely putting it on, finding their hot hand. And now holding a 26-22 lead as we head into the second half of this game. And what has impressed you so far, Jason, with regard to this Bear River basketball team?
I'm going to one name, and that's number 43, Caitlin Reynes. She's already got 16 points on the evening. So she's out there with that hot hand from the far three-point line. So if I'm a Bradshaw Christian defense, I need to make sure I put a female on number 43 and just stick with her at all times, as she's been proven to be firing on all cylinders so far.
So to open the second half of the third quarter, rather, Bear River will get the basketball. There's Hagar, and don't call me Sammy, setting up the offense. They're going to shot right inside to Reyna. Reyna misses the shot, and ball will stay on their side is Bear River. Good job by Reyna to keep that ball in their possession. Jordyn Bell was just draped over her. And Bell picks up the second foul. You're going to keep an eye on that. Bell is their big player inside. Fadeaway shot by Bruins, no good. And Bradshaw Christian, their first opportunity on offense here in the second half. They are led by Erika Bean at the point. 3-guard offense by Bradshaw Christian. And they love to slash inside the lane just like that, but then the ball stolen away by Reyna.
She is a name that we are using throughout this ball game. Scoring, defense, it doesn't matter. We're using Caitlin Reyna's name a lot.
Well, she's got something to prove here. She fouled out in the semifinal game with about 5.5 minutes left to go. She intends to stay the duration in this one as another foul called against Bradshaw Christian. Their second team foul early at the 7:13 mark of the third quarter. As Trump working to get the inbound, and finally does, is the Bruins. Bradshaw playing very physical defense. Looking back inside, throwing it out to the wing. 3-point attempt and a long one, no good. Rebound goes to Jones of Bradshaw Christian as she gets the Lady Pride running. Hesitation set, going to swing it right back out to Jones. NBA three-pointer again off the brick, no good. But long rebound again going to, and now stolen by Bear Rivers, Sarah Hagar. And a shot thrown up, no good. Hagar with the rebound. Hagar on the fadeaway, bounce back, no good. Rebound this time goes to Bradshaw Christian. They're on the run and finding some room inside, and a pretty layup attempt, no good. As Bean made a nice run, but the ball is going to go right back over to the Bruins. And right now we're seeing a lot of sloppy play coming out with maybe a little too much adrenaline this half.
Yeah, you can definitely see that out here with the first quarter and the third quarter. Most of the time they come out with a little bit of more adrenaline than needed. They need to just slow down and play their game.
Wells looking inside, turnaround jumper. Good shot by Taryn Rath.
Yeah, that was beautiful interior passing and a nice turnaround jumper by Taryn Rath.
28-22, Bear River with the lead in this Division IV championship game. 6 minutes left in this third quarter. And we thank you for joining us here on PlayOnSports.com. We'll be here all day and into the evening with 6 Sac Joaquin championship games. As a shot off the mark for Erika Bean. And the Bruins again with the rebound and on the attack. And Savannah Wells setting up the offense on the point guard position for the Bruins. Got away with a bit of a carry there as worked the ball around the perimeter. Now shooting down the baseline. Reverse layup. Won't fall, and rebound to Jordyn Bell of Bradshaw. Got a good look, but just couldn't convert on the shot. As Ashlee Jones on her way to Nevada Reno. Gonna pull up and shoot a three-pointer. Bank shot, good! Heck of a shot by Jones, and it's a 28-25 Bear River lead. Timeout on the floor by Bradshaw with 5:12 left to go in the third period.
Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups like the game you're enjoying here tonight? Tell your school to sign up for the Play on Sports School Broadcast Program. The program allows schools to broadcast all their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
That three-point attempt by Jones gives her 9th point of the game as Bradshaw narrows the margin, trailing only by 3 against the Bear River squad. Reyna right now really the leading scorer in this game, 16 points. And another stat to look at, keep an eye on the foul marks for Jordyn Bell, the big center for Bradshaw Christian. 3 fouls already with 5:12 left to go in the third quarter. That could be a factor later in this game.
Yeah, you definitely don't want your lone 6-foot girl out there to foul out early in this game, and she's 2 away from that. So that's something to definitely keep an eye out if you are the Bradshaw Christian Pride.
So on the inbound will be Bear River with a 3-point lead, setting up their play. Pressure now in the front court put by Bradshaw Christian. Showing a mild press, now double teaming the ball and going the wrong way as Wells. And Wells finally gets it off and passing out of it to Reyna. Nice play, that is brilliant passing and breaking the press, and a foul underneath the hoop. Will send.
That was absolutely beautiful passing, like you were saying. The only way to beat the press is to do quick passes like that and catch them off guard down the court. It's exactly what they went for. got the foul. Let's see if they can't complete these from the line.
And again, struggling from the line. They've missed 7 already from the charity stripe is Rath. Bradshaw with 3 team fouls already, 4:57 mark in the third, and Rath misses another one, and the ball this time will go off a Bruin player as Jordan Bell hits the deck, and Bradshaw Christian will get possession. So far, what has been a killer for this Bear River team is the lack of free throw shooting. A number of lost opportunities are allowing Bradshaw to stay close. As Jones going to take it in and drive herself, and beautiful lay-in from the right side. Makes it a 1-point Bear River lead. And Bradshaw Christian keeping the pressure on in the front court. Wells has been struggling against it. They throw this one out. Long, dangerous pass, but picked up by the Bruins. And now it's 3-on-1, and another dangerous pass out to the wing. Wells needs to settle this offense down a little bit. High pass out to the corner. Inside attempt, good. 2-pointer by Sarah Hagar. And Bradshaw Christian wants a timeout. No, rather, that'll be a Bear River timeout. And the 4:16 mark of the third quarter, Bear River with a 30-27 lead over Bradshaw Christian in this Division IV Girls Championship game.
Play On Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information and links to great highlights. Follow us at Play On Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/playonnetwork. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com.
Pretty amazing about this Bear River Bruins team. Enrollment of about 850 kids out in Grass Valley. They have one feeder school that goes into their program. And they have 10 Sac Joaquin section titles, and this is their 14th appearance in a section final. It's amazing what they're able to do with that program, and it really is a testament to Coach Jeff Bickmore and all he's able to do with this girls program.
No, definitely Bear River usually has solid programs in all sports throughout the Sac Joaquin area. Anytime you're covering sports in the area, Bear River is usually a name that you are using.
So Jones going to slash through the left side. The layup no good, but she is going to be fouled on her way up. And she'll go to the line to shoot a couple. First team foul for Bear River. Dunn will pick up her second personal. And Jones, who's really been the offensive juggernaut for this team, 11 points. Although, as I say that, Erika Beam with 12 points, and again, another free throw missed by Bradshaw Christian. That's actually, I think, her first miss from the charity stripe today. As Jones is a fairly reliable free throw shooter. It's been solid day so far. Misses both ends of this one, though. And a rebound goes to Hagar. And again, pressure put on by the Bradshaw Christian pride in the front court. And finally breaking the press across the timeline comes the Bruins. Wells, under severe pressure, pushes it away. And now Maddie Dunn with the ball, setting up the offense.
Yeah, these Bruins seem to have realized exactly what Bradshaw Christian is going to do on that defense. They're almost waiting for the trap, so that way they know there's going to be one person walking around free. So they're hopefully they figured it out, and so far it seems to be working fairly well.
Long three-point attempt, no good. Rebound over the head of one Lady Bruin and back out to Bear River. Another three-point attempt this time, straight on, no good. Rebound will go to Bean. And Bean slings off, and now we've got a timeout on the court as Bean seems to be injured. Could be an ankle twist, and she hobbles off the court.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Bradshaw Christian right there. She is their leading scorer right now, hobbling off their court at 12 points. So let's hope they can't maybe throw a little tape on that and get her back out there.
So Brianna Barnes into the game for Bradshaw Christian. And trying to check in properly, Ramia Griffin, the freshman, 5'7". So some inexperience coming into this game, filling in for the injured Erika Bean. So we may see more of Jones. As I said, that Jones fires an air ball up and is rebound by a hard-working Lady Bruins team. And just as the freshman comes into the game, she commits a foul. And that'll be the fourth team foul for Bradshaw Christian. And now once again, Bradshaw Christian with the pressure in the front court. But doing a good job of breaking it are the Lady Bruins. Wells back over to the Dunn. Taking their time getting to the timeline. They better do it quick, and they do. And Dunn shoots down the left side. Nice pass inside. That's how you break a press. Correct back out to Taryn Rath, and it's a 32-27 Bear River advantage with 2:35 left to go in the third.
Again, it just looks like Bear River knows exactly what Bradshaw Christian's going to do on defense, so they just wait for that trap, and then they know that there's going to be a white jersey running free, so they end up passing it quickly down court, finding the wide open person, and they've been completing on those plays so far.
Don't be surprised to see Ashlee Jones try to take over on offense. Just as I say that, the drive in by someone else. Big rebound pulled down by Rath and the Lady Bruins, and they are dominating the board so far this afternoon. As Wells slowly watches her offense set up. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter and a 5-point Bear River advantage. Wells got to give up, finally does to Rath. 3-point attempt up, off the front iron, no good. Big rebound by Jones, tears it down, and she's on the run. The wraparound and going to set it right back up to her partner, Briana Barnes. Jones with the ball again from the wing, trying to set up the pick. Ball on the pick, Joe drives down the left side, no good, and fouled on the way up. And once again, Jones, I see here, is going to try to take over this offense, and will go to the line to shoot two. And the Bear River fans not happy with that call.
Yeah, I don't think anybody on the Bear River Bruins team was happy with that call either. They looked a little ginger, but nonetheless, they called it, and it's going to send Jones to the stripe.
Jones streaking, missed her last two, but hits this one. And now Bear River's lead cut to 4 with 1:33 left to go in the third period. Jones, now the leading scorer with 12 points, looking for her 13th. Can't convert. And a rebound to the Lady Bruins. And once again, they're going to work their half-court offense against the press. As Wells gets it off to the wide. Maddie Dunn open all the time on the left side. Gets it right back underneath the Reyna. Bad pass. The Reyna's well covered. This time they're going to put it up. That's Hagar. No good. Rebound's going to go off the foot, but Bradshaw's going to recover and get it back. And here comes Jones. Jones with a nice pass down court, but defense back quickly. Back to Jones into the paint. She's going to throw one up, and that's going to fall no good, and she is fouled again. And Jones once again will go to the line. She is taking over the offensive end of the floor for Bradshaw Christian. And we have a Lady Bruin down on the other side of the court. And a timeout at 1:01 left to go in the third period. We can't see the number of the young lady who's down at the moment as Bear River holds a 4-point lead with just over a minute left in the third period. So timeout on the floor. We look at the scoring now for Bradshaw Christian. Both Jones and Bean with 12 points apiece. Bean, of course, having gone out with an injury, an ankle injury a little earlier in this period. They have been the bulk of the scoring for this Bradshaw Christian team, as Reyna has piled in 16 points for Bear River. Rath helping out with 7 points of her own. But again, we have a Bear River Bruin down on the floor. And Jason, I can't determine the number at this point in time.
Yeah, I'm still trying to locate the number as well. I'm even looking to the people, the 4 girls standing, and trying to eliminate the numbers that are up on the board to see which one is sitting there.
Well, going back to last night's game, we had an interesting from the Division 5 boys and girls matchup for the Sac Joaquin Section Championship. Jason, you got to cover that first one, where Capital Christian taking on. No, rush my memory. Brookside Christian, too many teams. And that's Reyna.
Oh, that's unfortunate. And she's not putting any weight on that right leg, so that's very unfortunate as their leading scorer with 16 points. Exactly half of their points right now is hobbling off the court. And she's going to the back, it looks like.
And she doesn't appear to be returning for this one. So the team's leading scorer, she's really in pain. Out of the game for Bear River at the 1:01 mark of the third period. As Ashlee Jones, future Nevada Reno star, will go to the line to shoot two. That is a huge hurt, and Jones wills that one in.
That's definitely what happened there. She started blowing on it, and it happened to crawl back in there.
Jones' second offering is perfect. And now Bradshaw Christian trails by only 2, as the Lady Bruins are going to have to go the rest of the distance without their leading scorer, Caitlin Reyna, as they set up to break the press once again. This is an unfortunate break now. And now Bradshaw Christian may take advantage of some momentum here. The injury to Reyna. As working around the perimeter once again, doing a good job of this throughout the game. And now a 3-point attempt missed, Matt, but done with the rebound, no good. And the ball going over to Jordyn Bell and the Bradshaw Christian. And here come the Lady Pride on the attack. Jones leads the way. Jordyn now, the big 6-footer, goes inside, can't convert. Rebound going to Hagar, who's done a good job on the boards thus far this afternoon.
Yeah, that was solid defense by Bear River's Cindy Solomon, and she was down there taking on Bell from Bradshaw Christian. She was able to just get a hand in the face and make her miss as a beautiful pull-up jumper by number 23, Savannah Wells.
And they needed that right then and there. Bear River picks up the 34-30 advantage at the end of period number 3. We're going to quarter number 4 in this Division 4 Sac Joaquin Section Championship. Bear River holding on to a 34-30 lead over Bradshaw Christian.
Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups like the game you're enjoying here tonight? Tell your school to sign up for the Play On Sports School Broadcast Program. The program allows schools to broadcast all their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
TC Wardell alongside Jason Patterson here from Sleep Train Arena in Sacramento, California. Producer Brian Hassler and videographer Emmanuel Chin for PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports. It is the Division 4 Girls Sac Joaquin Championship matchup, and Bear River from Grass Valley, California, hanging on to a 34-30 lead over Bradshaw Christian. But what we saw, Jason, here might be a big hit to this Lady Bruin team. Their leading scorer, Caitlin Reyna, out of the game. What it appears to be a knee injury.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was a knee injury as well. She was unable to put any weight on that, and she was assisted off the court. So we wish her all the best in recovery, and hopefully she's okay. But nonetheless, these Bear River Bruins are still out here with a 4-point lead and 8 minutes away from taking home the Division 4 Section Championship. So let's see if they can't hold out this Bradshaw Christian Pride team to do that.
Now, Ashlee Jones has got other ideas on her mind. She's going to take over the offense. She throws up another one. No good. Rebound. And fighting for it is Jones and Hagar. Those two both went high, and they just battled for it down to the ground. And I'm waiting to hear the call. That should be against Jones. It is against Jones, her second personal foul, team's 5th, as Hagar just fighting for every inch. She really pulled that rebound with the bigger Jones. And once again, doing a great job breaking the press. Back to Maddie Dunn. Hagar works the baseline, looks down. Dangerous pass back to Wells, but they move the ball out really well. Such a good fundamental team, this Bear River Lady Bruins. They move the ball well, and they work inside well. And just like that, as I say that, they get to play inside on the cut. As Taryn Rath going to try to take over for the injured Caitlin Reyna with another Bear River lead.
And if you want to know how to play basketball, you show your kids the film of that last play. That's exactly how you do. Pass it around, find the open opportunity, and put it up when you have the chance.
Jones trying to do it on her own, and an amazing save on that by Brianna Barnes for Bradshaw Christian. Going to allow the Lady Pride to maintain possession as they trail by 6 with 7:05 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, she just threw it back behind her. It happened to land right in the arms of Savannah Wells, and she had her foot right on the line. So keep the ball for the Pride.
Jordyn Bell inside, almost too easy right there. The big 6-footer with finally getting on the board.
Yeah, that's something that they need to be looking for throughout this entire ball game, as she is by far taller than any girl out there. So use her height to your advantage and try to get some points off of it. That was almost a carry.
It was close. As Maddie Dunn goes baseline and she pulls back again. Bell with only 4 points for Bradshaw Christian. That's a low scoring for her. She's got force in the paint. And now 3 seconds on the shot clock. Going inside for the shot, no good. Rebound, going to go right back to Hagar. Hagar misses again, and rebound to Jones as Jones trying to take this game over for Bradshaw. Nice pass to Bell down deep and misses the shot, but traveled anyway.
Yeah, she forgot to dribble the ball the one time before she took the steps.
That wasn't as bad as the first half of the 3.5 step triple jump that the Lady Bruins tried to pull or get away with on a layup. But the Bruins will take the ball back over. 6:10 in the fourth quarter, 36-32. Bear River clinging to a 4-point lead. As once again they break the press, and Wells, under severe pressure, gets double teamed at the top and runs down to the baseline. Runs the entire baseline, in fact, and steps out of bounds. I'm not sure what she was thinking there.
She tried to walk the tightrope, but unfortunately for her, she was unable to do that. That was a dangerous little attempt there. It worked out not to her advantage.
At all. So we have just under 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And Bradshaw Christian trailing by 4 in this Division IV Sac Joaquin Section Championship game. Ashlee Jones, trying to take over this offense as he injured Erika Bean on the bench. Two-man game almost stolen by Dunn, and that's going to be a foul against Dunn. Maddie Dunn with her 3rd personal. That'll be the team's 4th foul. Bradshaw Christian looking for Jones and Bell to carry them on the way on offense. And now the ball will turn back over to the Lady Bruins. And Jason, you can catch me on that call because I missed that.
I don't know.
To what happened there.
I think they called a loose ball foul somewhere. Or an off-ball foul.
And it was away from the ball. That'll be the 16th foul for Bradshaw Christian as Dunn's going to drive the lane, goes up with the right hand, and in and out, no good. Rebound to Jordyn Bell. And Bradshaw Christian need to get some points on the board. They trail by 4.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for Dunn there. She made a nice move on the crossover, got into the interior, just was unable to complete the layup.
Ashlee Jones on her way to UN Reno, but right now looking for a Division IV title. They trail by 4. Jones going to shoot this one up for 3. Off the iron, no good. Ball still in the air, rebounded by none other than Bean, who's back in the game. Erika Bean keeping that ball alive. 4:58 left to go in the fourth quarter. Bell with the ball, back to Bean. Bean's going to try a 3-pointer of her own, and fouled. And I think Dunn may have got her on the hand.
That's a bad foul there by Maddie Dunn. Oh, excuse me, by Sarah Hagar.
Hagar with a foul. That's her 3rd of the game, the team's 5th of the half. And the free throw is good by Bean, who had gone out earlier with what was an apparent ankle injury. He's back in the game. They hit that first free throw. Now it's a 3-point Bear River advantage. And that one rolls in. And the momentum starting to shift for Bradshaw here a little bit as they trail by 2. Remember, Caitlin Reyna, Bear River's top player, out of the game with a knee injury, and Bean hits all 3 of her free throws coming in after an injury. And it's a 1-point Bear River lead. And a dangerous pass stolen away. Back, that's Bean again. Bean tries to get it away. Ball tipped out of bounds, and Bradshaw will retain possession.
Yeah, this is starting to unfold here for the Bruins as it's starting to get this Bradshaw Christian Pride crowd into it. As Bradshaw Christian coming here from Sacramento, so they probably have a little bit more people in the crowd. But nonetheless, it's starting, like I said, to come unravel for the Bruins ever since Reyna went out.
Bell at the top and turn inside. 8-footer, turnaround jumper. Good foul! Oh, here comes Bradshaw Christian. And Bell will go to the line.
And here comes Reyna.
Oh, boy, and if drama just continues to be created at this ball game, look who's coming back in the game. That's Caitlin Reyna. And she's talking to her head coach, Jeff Bickmore.
Yeah, she will head on over to the board and wait for her substitution.
Bell's it. Shot is good, point is good. It's a 38-36 Bradshaw lead. Hold on, folks. Don't leave us here. 4:30 left to go in this fourth quarter, and things are really getting interesting. Bradshaw regains the lead, 38-36. And back in the game for the Lady Bruins is their top scorer, Caitlin Reyna, who had gone out with what looked like a game-ending knee injury earlier.
Yeah, I thought she was definitely not coming back, but thankfully she was okay. She was able to return to the game, and it couldn't be at a bigger time as her team is now down 2 points for the first time in this game since the first quarter.
Once again, double team pressure on the inbound on the press, and able to break it as they have been. The Lady Bruins back down low, swings it out for a three-point attempt for the Bruins. Got it!
And that's how you come out back onto the court after an injury. You find your side right on your corner, right where you've been the entire game, and you hit a three to put your team back up one. One heck of a game here by Caitlin Reyna.
What a ball game. That's her 19th point, and she was out for a number of minutes with an injury. 39-38, Bear River 1 point advantage, just under 4 minutes to play, and a turnover back over to the Lady Bruins, and that's Reyna with the ball, and Reyna loses it. One injured player to the next injured player, Erika Bean with the steal.
Yeah, Reyna was just trying to find one of her teammates for the pass, and Bean snuck in right behind her and picked her pocket. Nice play by Bean.
This one's coming down to the wire, folks. Under 3:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Bear River hanging on to a 1 point lead. It's nip and tuck right now as Bean swings it out to Jones. Jones not afraid to shoot from there, and he's going to cut into the lane, gets an easy layup, and that's good. And a timeout called by Bradshaw. They retake the lead 40-39 with 3:14 left to go in this ball game. Division IV title up for grabs here in the Sac Joaquin section.
We'll have live coverage of basketball from around the country in March as we hit the section and state championships. March Madness will reign around California and beyond as we bring you action from one end of the country to the other. Join us in March for championship basketball coverage brought to you by your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
Well, this fourth quarter has gotten incredibly interesting, Jason. Bradshaw, Christian, Bear River going back and forth. We're seeing injured players going out of the game. The injured players coming back into the game. They want to fight this out. Nobody wants to leave a Division IV title on the line as Bradshaw holding a 1 point advantage at 3:14 mark of the fourth.
Yeah, just like you said, it's been definitely an interesting fourth quarter as both teams fighting back and forth. Man, just hats off, though, to Caitlin Reyna to leave the game with a knee injury, come back in, and within the first 30 seconds of being on the court, hit a clutch three-pointer to put her team up by 1 point. Right now, currently, her team is down by 1. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go here in this game. So let's see how these last 3 minutes unfold and which team takes home the championship.
Yep, on the inbound will be the Lady Bruins as Maddie Dunn. And Wells looking to break the press. She picked up her dribble. They better move the ball a little quicker here, and they find an open player who gets it across the timeline, and that's Hagar. Hagar double cover. They got to be careful with this ball as they're getting a little sloppy in their ball handling as Bradshaw Christian's right there to steal it away. And there's Maddie Dunn with a big mental error and the travel.
Yeah, I seen it from all the way up here. She just picked her other foot up. That's unfortunate turnover there for the Bruins. Now they just need a little bit of defense right here.
Bradshaw Christian now with a 1 point lead, 40-39. Clock ticking under 3 minutes here in the fourth and final period of this Division IV Sac Joaquin Section Championship. As Ashlee Jones, leading scorer, 16 points today. Gets the ball and swings it around. They're going to look for an opening. They got big Jordan Bell down low. And this time ball's lost by Bean, but was kicked out of bounds by Maddie Dunn, and Bradshaw Christian will retain possession. 2:33 left to go in the fourth. Tell you where the lady, well actually this is going to go to the line, and that will be a one-on-one for Bean.
Yeah, I believe they called a foul on Reyna on that one as she picked up her third personal.
And Bean's been perfect from the line here today.
Yeah, you don't get any better than that. She has been just one heck of a force there on the line.
Bean with 16 points to match the 16 points by Ashlee Jones. This free throw will make it a 3-point ball game. She drills it. And it's a 42-39 Bradshaw Christian lead. 2:33 left to go in the fourth quarter. And the Lady Bruins have got to be careful with the ball as Bradshaw's looking to steal at every opportunity. And again, the two-player press, and now they're going to back off that and go back to man-to-man. As Jones and Wells go at it, and they finally get the ball across the timeline. Wells loses it. It finally gets back to Hagar to Solomon. Solomon sitting at the point. A lot of movement now by this Liberty defense. And a bad pass stolen by Jones. And again, haphazard ball handling by this Lady Bruin team. Under 2 minutes to play here in the fourth, and Jones taking her time, bringing the ball up court. Bradshaw with a 3-point lead. Back to Jones. You know she'll shoot it from there. 3-point attempt up. No good. Rebound. And a tough one from Hagar. She has been working the boards and hitting the deck all game long, and a foul against Bradshaw Christian.
That actually looked like number 32, Taryn Rath, who was fighting for the ball. Athletic, she was able to hold that one in, and since we are into the bonus, she will get to take a trip to the line and try to make this a 1-point game.
Both teams in the bonus, 17 fouls for each. Number of girls with 3 fouls on both squads. 1:45 left to go in this fourth period. And again, Raft has willed that one in, and now it's a 2-point Bradshaw Christian advantage. As the Lady Bruins have left a lot of baskets at the free throw line and missed another one there. So Bradshaw Christian escaping with a 2-point lead, 1:40 left to go in this Division IV final, and they're going to take their time bringing this up. As Bean fires it out, and now a 2-point attempt, no good. Rebound falls back into the hands of Jones. And they got 25 seconds on the shot clock, 1:20 left on the game clock. Jones taking her time with the dribble over to Bean, and they're weaving it up at the top and driving through the lane. Final pass, and yes, Reyna got caught for the foul there.
It's a good foul, though.
Yep.
I like that foul. You don't want to give it to her free, even though these Bradshaw Christian Pride have been fairly well at the free throw line this quarter. That's a solid foul there by Reyna. Unfortunately, that is her 4th one, so let's see if she picks up one more with 1:11.
Brianna Barnes misses the front end of 2. Still a 2-point Bradshaw Christian advantage with 1:11 left to go in the ball game. Her second offering is in and out, and the ball tipped back to her, and she's fouled again on the second shot attempt, and she'll go back to the line to shoot 2. Oh, Bear River not getting any breaks right now.
Kaylin Reyna's out.
That was Reyna's 5th foul, and she is out of the game with 19 points.
Yeah, 2 back-to-back fouls. That's unfortunate there.
She fouled out of earlier this week's semifinal game as well. So in the last 109, the Lady Bruins are going to have to go the rest of the distance without their top scorer. And Bradshaw will be at the line to shoot 2.
And we're going to get a timeout here from Bear River after that one.
19 fouls on Bear River, 7 to Bradshaw. 109 left to go in this one. Boy, it has been back and forth between these two programs. But Bradshaw Christian just kind of showing a little extra here in the fourth quarter. And a lot of, again, as I've been saying throughout the game, the Lady Bruins leaving a lot of points at the free throw line. They've missed a number of shots. And taking advantage of that is Bradshaw, who's been looking pretty solid from the free throw line, even though they're shooting only about 52% as a team from the charity stripe.
Yeah, it's definitely unfortunate to have your leading scorer foul out with 1:09 to go, trailing by 2 points. So let's see how these Bear River Bruins go ahead and try to overcome this obstacle course in front of them, as they have the unbeaten Bradshaw Pride in any section title games, ahead by 2 points with only 1:09 to go here in this Division IV championship game.
And they're going to have to be much more careful with the basketball. They have lost a lot on turnovers here today.
These are 2 big free throws right here.
From the lines, Banks, and the first one goes, and now it's a 3-point Bradshaw Christian advantage as Brianna Barnes hits the front end. Barnes' second offering is perfect, and boy, the Lady Pride have looked good from the line in the fourth quarter. And now looking to break the press, and they're going away from the two-man press and going to one-on-one, and the cross goes Wells. Wells double team now. As Maddie Dunn with the ball swinging across to Solomon. Solomon Looks to the baseline, cuts back inside, back out to Hagar. Hagar going to go inside. The big shot by Rath. Rath balls in and out. No good. Rebound. Bell for Bradshaw. 45 seconds to go, and they had to foul. And Solomon swipes at Jones, and Jones will go to the line for the 1-and-1. Actually, the 10-team fouls for Bear River. And now the Lady Bruins in a lot of trouble. 44 seconds to play and down by 4.
Yeah, it's not the person they wanted to see at the stripe either.
Nope.
As she's been fairly well.
And gets the shooter's touch on that one. It's a 5-point Bradshaw Christian lead now. As Bear River brings in Jennifer Alberts, 5'8" junior. Replacing Dunn, who takes a seat on the bench. Jones' second shot. Same as the first. Shooter's roll, gets it. It's a 6-point Bradshaw lead.
Those are all clutch free throws right there. You don't get much more clutch than those. It's coming down to it. You know if you make those, that your team has a good advantage, and she drains them both.
Wells with a very bad pass, poor decision. They were lucky to maintain possession.
They need a quick 3 here to the Bruins.
They do. They bring a 3-point shooter in.
Unfortunately, their best 3-point shooter is on the bench.
But Wells is going to hit one for 3. That's off the iron. No good. Rebound going to Bean, and Bean is fouled with 26 seconds to play.
She's ready to shoot her free throws as she sprints to the free throw line. She's been perfect, I believe, on the day on free throws.
What happened to that bad ankle of hers that happened earlier late in the third quarter?
She's proving that obviously you can overcome adversity.
Rubbed a little dirt on it. Has been back in the game. Has done a tremendous job this fourth quarter. And she remains perfect from the stripe. And now Bear River, trailing by 7, is going to have to come up with some kind of magic to avoid the Bradshaw victory. Nailed it again.
You don't get any better than that. The two names right now for Bradshaw Christian, Ashlee Jones and Erika Bean. Ashlee Jones with 18 points, Erika Bean with 19 points. Just both playing outstanding basketball.
Shot goes up by Solomon, not close. Bell with the rebound. And Solomon fouls Bell with 9 seconds left, and it's all but over here in this Division IV championship game. Bradshaw Christian, who have won 4 consecutive Division V titles, moving up to the Division IV ranks this year, continues to prove their dominance no matter what division they're in, as they prepare to take and win the Sac Joaquin Section Division IV girls crown, as Bell hits the death knell free throw, making it a 49-40 Bradshaw advantage. Bear River played a great game, but the fourth quarter was all Bradshaw Christian as Bell hits the second end. A 10-point advantage with 9 seconds. Wells brings the ball up. One last desperation shot is blocked with 2 seconds left to go, as Bean, who has a gimp ankle, is able to block the shot of Solomon. Unless there's a 10-point play possible, it's all Bradshaw. Turnaround jumper, desperation shot, no good. And your new Division IV Girls Sac Joaquin Championship team, the Bradshaw Christian Pride. An outstanding game by both teams. Actually, a lot of credit giving to this Bear River Bruins team, who played a great second and third quarter. But the fourth quarter went all to the Lady Pride, who just turned it on.
I think a key was those free throws. They were just absolutely just wet from the free throw line. Anytime they made themselves there, they were finding the bottom of the net, and I think that's what led to this victory.
So congratulations to the Lady Pride of Bradshaw Christian, their first Division IV title in school history. Folks, we'll be back in just a few moments to wrap up this game and prep you up for the next battle here from the Sleep Train Arena in Sacramento, California. You're listening live on PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot.
3:16 left to go in this ball game. And welcome back to PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports, live from the Sleep Train Arena in Sacramento, California. We have just witnessed Bradshaw Christian, the very first Division IV victory against Bear River. Our player of the game for Bradshaw Christian, and a tremendous effort is Bradshaw Christian's guard, number 2, Erika Bean, with 19 points. But what makes her performance so spectacular today, and really 2 other things besides her scoring. First of all, her perfection from the free throw line. Second, she went out of the game in the third quarter. It looked like a game-ending ankle injury. Came back in the fourth and just did a dynamite job for this Lady Pride basketball team.
Yeah, she was a force to be reckoned with out there tonight, as she put up 19 points. You don't get much better than that asking for a female. I mean, they only scored 50 points in the game, and she had 19 of them. So you don't get much better than that for one of your starters. Solid play, and again, perfect from the stripe. I believe that's one of the things that led to Bradshaw Christian pulling away with this one is their solid free throw shooting in the fourth quarter. But again, hats off to the Bear River Bruins, who started this game down and came back, played solid basketball second and third quarter. Unfortunately for them, they had their star go in and out of the game there towards the end, and I think that affected them quite a bit, and they were unable to keep a hold of that lead that they had sustained in the second and third quarter. And Bradshaw Christian Pride are going to remain undefeated, now taking their section title record to 5-0.
Bear River in an outstanding performance here today, just not enough to beat this Bradshaw Christian team. Shout out to their leading scorer and top player is Caitlin Reyna, who had 19 points, went out with what looked like a terrible knee injury, then suddenly out of nowhere came back into the fourth and made some great plays before eventually fouling out. But it's all Bradshaw Christian here, 50-40 in the girls Division IV Sac Joaquin Section Championship.